Hi, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Um, so let's see. Today's theme is creativity and open-heartedness, and there's a little personal anecdote here. So, as happens with husbands and wives, my wife and I got into a bit of a tussle and a disagreement, and all the usual stuff that I'm sure we're all familiar with. And on the way out the door this morning, as she was heading out to work, she pulled me aside and she said, Um, every moment, like you have a choice. We both have a choice as to how we handle this. We can either stay stuck in the past and let that feed into the present moment, or we can, make a new choice. And of course, my bruised little ego didn't want to hear any of it. And there was this, I noticed this sort of this closed heartedness that came around. Took me a little while to realize and be like, oh man, this is the stuff. This is the talk that we try to walk every day in these positivity sessions. And there it is, and that's how it sort of shows up in my life. And anyway, so I thought, I've read this poem to you before. This is Nelson Mandela's favorite poem. And boy, of any human that I can think of who had the right to really hold on to grievances, it would have been him, right? He was locked up in prison for 27 years. I think from the age of 42 until he was released when he was 71. So I can imagine if there's any human being that would have the right to hold on to the past, hold on to grievances, and come out feeling really bitter and angry, it'd be him. And but that's not what he did. What was so inspirational about him is he really came out and, in terms of reconciliation, the past really led South Africa to a very different place than it could have gone. And anyway, here's the poem that he really liked. It's called Invictus. Out of the night that covers me, black is the pit from pole to pole. I thank whatever gods may be for my unconquerable soul. In the fell clutch of circumstance, I have not winced nor cried aloud. Under the bludgeonings of chance, my head is bloody but unbowed. Beyond this place of wrath and tears looms but the horror of the shade, and yet the menace of the years finds and shall find me unafraid. It matters not how strait the gate, how charged with punishments the scroll. I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul. I just love that those last two lines. I'm the master of my fate. I'm the captain of my soul. It's just a good reminder that no matter what stuff we bump into and how our past traumas sort of reactivate, old wounds, and we feel it in our body and our mind is spinning and whatever, we are indeed the masters of our fate and the captains of our souls. And so I thought today would be a good time to, yeah, explore this connection between open-heartedness and I think the creativity that it demands of us in those moments. Like it's a creative process to step outside of the usual, grievances or grooves or hurts or whatever we carry with us, and to explore with some creativity a new kind of open-heartedness and just say, okay, that was then, this is now. So now what? How do I want to be? So without further ado, let's spend a few minutes exploring that. So close your eyes, feeling into the present moment, whatever's happened this morning or yesterday, or in our lives for that matter, our childhoods, whatever memories that we can find about all of that. It's done. And we're left with this moment right here, right now, where we get to be the captains of our own destiny. Noticing breath coming and going, sounds coming and going, thoughts and images popping up and disappearing. It's all as it should be. And it's the material we get to work with to free ourselves from stuff that keeps us stuck. So that's where the creativity comes in. So just ponder this next statement just for a few moments. What's holding me back from living my life fully is, so what's holding me back from living my life fully? Just notice what pops into your mind. Just open up to it. Allow the creativity to enter your space. And just sit with that for a moment. What's holding me back from living my life fully is, the intention here is not judgment. It's not any kind of moralizing. It's just, again, an open heartedness and a willingness to open up and be creative about, like, oh, yeah, there it is, that thing again. Giving it some space, some acceptance, some acknowledgement. Breathing with it. And then see what comes up with this next statement. If I had a magic wand and could change two things about my life, I would. So if you had this magic wand, you could just wave it, magically change two things about your life, what would they be? And if you notice your mind passing judgments about whatever came up, just notice that too. Yeah, but that's never possible, or that will never happen. That's not the goal right here, right now. It's really just making space. Two things. Staying open, minded, open hearted. And one more. Today, I intend to be the captain of my soul by, today, intend to be the captain of my soul by, again, just noticing what comes up. What does being the captain of of your soul look like for the rest of the day? No matter how difficult this has been for you in the past, it's a new moment now. It's never too late to lean into a new direction of your choosing. This open heartedness stuff takes courage, takes creativity, takes self respect. It can show up in really unexpected ways. And take a deep breath in through the nose, long, slow out breath. Pushing air all the way out of the belly and the chest. And then hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And in and out. Relaxing the belly, chest, shoulders. And hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do one more. In and out. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open your eyes. Come on back. Mhm. Yeah, I think I said it all. So hope that's helpful, and hope to see you tomorrow for some gratitude.